everyone, I'm Rona Fox. Welcome to the Immigration Link. Today we join attorney at law Spar Bernstein of the Spar Bernstein law firm, specializing in all your immigration needs. Brad takes your calls and gives you answers each and every weekday, Monday through Friday, beginning at noon on Linkup Radio, 93.5 FM WVIP. And if he doesn't answer your questions, feel free to contact Brad and the Spar Bernstein law firm at 1-800-LAW-LINK. The number will be appearing at the bottom of the screen throughout this program, so feel free to give Brad a call. Hello, you're live on Immigration Link. What's your question for Brad?
Hey, hi, Brad. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Yes. I have been here almost 18 years, and I had I called before about the CS, they denied, and I wanna apply for the removal. What they call it again?
Cancellation of removal.
Yeah, it's possible.
Where are you from?
I'm from West Africa.
Okay. What family do you have here?
I have a 14-year-old which is almost deaf.
Almost deaf.
Yeah. She goes to special school. She wears hearing aids. And
she wears hearing aids to go to a special school?
Yeah.
Okay. And where is the mother?
She's here.
What's her status?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have other children as well?
Yeah, I have 12 years and 7 years.
Okay. And what's the story with them? Are they healthy children?
Yeah, they're healthy children.
Okay. Now, is the 14-year-old daughter, when she goes to school, because she's deaf, she could hardly hear, she has the hearing aids,
yeah.
Is there anything else wrong with her? Is she a slow learner? Does she have other medical problems?
Not really. Now she's doing very good. She's trying to speak a little bit. She's going every day for therapy,
Okay, so she doesn't talk well?
No.
Not at all?
No, she talks a little bit. You can understand it.
Okay. Well, listen, cancellation and removal is made for people like you, okay? But there is always risks involved in whatever you do, okay? Mm-hmm. I rarely like to tell people do a cancellation or removal case. And the reason is this, is because to do a cancellation of removal case, you have to affirmatively place yourself in a deportation hearing. Mm-hmm. Okay? So you have to walk into the immigration service, say, I'm here illegal, West Africa. Let's throw me out of the country, deport me, here I am. And eventually, they'll put you in deportation. And when you go before the judge orders you deported, your lawyer stands up and says, I want to apply for cancellation or removal. And what cancellation or removal is you have to prove three things. Number one, you've been in the United States for 10 years. Mm-hmm. Number two, you're a person of good moral character, meaning you have no arrests, no convictions. Hopefully you paid a couple of years' taxes. You go to church, whatever it is to make you a good person, okay, a decent human being. And the third thing you have to prove is that there would be an extreme and unusual hardship to a U.S. citizen child or a U.S. citizen spouse or a resident child or a resident spouse if you were deported, okay? Obviously, there would be an extreme and unusual hardship to this 14-year-old child who's deaf, who could barely talk. If you and the wife have to go back to West Africa, there's no facilities in West Africa to help treat this child, and she would basically be a pariah there. She would get no help from the government. She would get no special schooling there, and basically she would be, she would not be able to be helped to any level that she is being helped here in the United States, and that would be an extreme and unusual hardship to a child who could barely talk and who can't hear, who has demonstrated already what great progress she could make by going to these special schools here in America. And we're not talking about an illegal alien, we're talking about an American citizen. Okay? So I think that the judge would have to have ice running through his or her veins, okay, to deny that type of case. Now, but that me saying to you, I would think that the judge would have to have ice running through his or her veins to deny that type of case doesn't mean I sit here and say, I guarantee you're going to get a green card. There is always that small percentage of a chance that the judge says, case denied. We're going to deport you. Okay? So you have to understand you see these ads in the newspaper, because I see them all the time. The ads say, do you know if you've been here for 10 years, you can get a green card? Yeah. Yeah, you can get a green card, but you got to get yourself in deportation first. And most people don't want to take those chances. This man may want to take that chance because his case is so strong, okay, that you would really, I would find it almost an abuse of it would be an abuse of discretion, and obviously we would appeal the case if the judge, based on the facts that he has presented, not knowing everything, but based on the facts that he's presented so far, that the judge would say, I'm sorry, this is not a case that warrants that there would be any sort of extreme or unusual hardship to a U.S. citizen child. There would be an enormous hardship, beyond extreme to this child if the parents had to pack up and she had to go back to West Africa with them. So, yes, you can do it, but you have to also understand that life has no guarantees, although it's as strong a case as anybody would have.
And Brad, of course, if they want to find out if they have a strong case or not, they need to give you a call, and the number is 1-800-529-5465, or log on to the website. It's 1-800-LAW-LINK. Brad's firm, the Spar Bernstein Law Firm, has 2 locations at 225 Broadway in downtown Manhattan, and right here in the Bronx at 2901 White Plains Road. So, Brad, time is upon us. We'll have to catch up with you again tomorrow right here on the Immigration Link on Linkup Radio. And everyone, it's Monday through Friday, starting at noon, from noon to 12:30. And Brad, so we'll talk to you tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And if not, we will definitely see you on ITV.
That's where you talk to me tomorrow or not.
TV,
you can see me on ITV.
Plush TV, linkupmedia.com.
All right. Thank you very much, Rhoda.
Okay, great. Check in with you tomorrow. Take care.